Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gamers Platform, the only place to be for all your gaming needs. I'm Adam Wolf, and we're back after 3 years. Yes, I know. It's been 3 long years of this series being on a hiatus. I always told you I was going to bring it back, but a lot of things have happened in the last 3 years. We're not going to go over all that. The only things that have really changed are I have a brand new microphone. I have a nice new mixer. They're not new now, but you know, they're new to you guys. And we're going to get back into the lore of it all. I miss doing these series, and I finally have a schedule, and we're going to get back into it. Really excited. We're going to be picking up where we left off. I know those of you on YouTube, you haven't seen episodes 3, 4, and 5. Those will be uploaded along with this new episode, so that way you guys can catch up. And the reception of this series was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, I don't know why it took me so long to get back into it, but we're here, and for the most part, things are the same. Quite a few expansions have come out. World of Warcraft Classic has come out. Burning Crusade Classic has come out. And, well, the story in those games is very different from the story we're getting in this one. But we are playing World of Warcraft Retail, sorry. And we're going to be picking up right where we left off all those years ago. So let's get into it. I'm going to zoom on out here. I've got Bartender. I've got Bagnon. This is not Recount. This is actually something called Details, which is pretty cool. It's just a more sleek version of Recount, I guess. Somebody came up with a new version. It actually got a lot of downloads. One of the biggest changes, unfortunately, is that they took away my... let's back this up here. There we go. They took away my Shadow Priest. Like, it's still a thing, but I have to now level up some more. I have to get to level 10. And I'm pretty sure I had my Shadow Priest form, or my Shadow form in general, you know, like forever ago. So they took it away. And that's unfortunate, but we can, we're literally, I mean, look at that. We're right there. We're gonna get it back in 2 seconds. So a lot of things have changed. Maximum levels 120, blah, blah, blah. But that's not what this series is about. This series is about the story. And this is where we left off. Don't worry, I'm not going to do any stupid voices. I'm just going to read it out.
Good fortune.
All right, we got 2 quests going here. Fouled water spirits. Most of the creatures touched by the crystal's energy have been corrupted in the same ways. Strange markings on their flesh, increased aggression, and small crystal shards in their bodies. However, the fouled water spirits north of here appear to be turning entirely to crystal. I've never seen anything react to the crystals this way before when we explored the foul pool. They were particularly dangerous. We must get rid of them before the Sunhawks can exploit them as a new source of energy. Now, if you guys remember, maybe you don't, I did say it in an earlier episode, I will be focusing on one quest at a time. Good Lord, they changed that. That's pretty cool. You get a little HUD element showing you where to go. I mean, there's already this, but see, it's been a long time since I played this game, so I wouldn't know. All right, 1 kill's gonna get us Shadow form. Here we go. And I've also renamed my character to Laura Fithall. Oh my god, I chuckle. I chuckle. I make myself laugh sometimes. It's kind of sad. It's time for you to learn how to ride. Seek out Alun at the entrance to the Exodar on Azurmist Isle. Don't forget to buy your mount while you are there. Pick a new class. Well, that's what we're about to do. And that's right, they got the Adventurer's Guide and everything. Oh. Did they... I see. So I already had it active, and it seems as though they remembered. It's just, you know, I had to reach level 10 to get it back, which is stupid. This being here, not okay. Let's see if we can just hop that right there. Okay? Okay. Right. Okay, I've got Ice HUD and everything. Ah, so good to be back in this. Now we go into shadow form. Yes. We have any abilities that we might... There's shadow form. Damage is increased by 4% for each of Shadow Word, Pain, Vampire Touch, and Devouring Plague on the target. During Void form, all targets receive the maximum effect. Interesting. If I remember correctly, I believe they updated this so that casting holy spells doesn't bring you out of shadow form. I could be wrong, though. Yep, it does. Never mind, it still does. So that is not what I want, because I want to stay in shadow form. I didn't want to do all. I'm going to have to, like, change that. Let me change that real quick. Display, social, action. There we go. Auto loot. Okay. We're good. So, yeah. I don't really have too much in the way of... I don't have too much in the way of shadow spells at the moment, so I guess all I can do is smite. Yeah, I know you need a target. One thing I love about the Shadow Priest is just simply the fact that, for the most part, you use dots. Oh, I didn't need to collect it. I just need to kill them. Why didn't... I knew that, and I still freaking... still picked up that stupid crystal that dropped off the one.
I need to target something first.
I feel like it's necessary. It's lit up in a way that says, hey, you're gonna need me later. Let's get rid of this. Love it. Love it. Just so easy. Oh, look, my auto run stayed. How nice. What is that? I honestly don't know what that is. Oh, that's this meter here. I obviously will be getting abilities that pertain to that.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Well done, LoiA. It's important not to overlook any opportunity to deny the Sunhawk's sustenance.
Remember the lessons.
We don't dare abandon our post or wander too far from Vindicator's Rest, Draenei. The mutated creatures closest to the vector coil have been changed profoundly by energy leaking from the crystals. The mutated tanglers appear to have gained a certain degree of sentience. They've learned to create, set, and conceal vicious traps that can ensnare even the most careful warrior. We'll never be able to move against the Sunhawks if we're constantly forced to look underfoot. Attack the problem at its source, LoiA. I'm just going to say Laura. It's a good thing I picked a female, otherwise that name wouldn't work. Man, that is so cool. That's not an add-on as far as I know. That's base game right there. Okay, these guys are aggressive. Aggro, as the kids say. I'm just gonna... No, you're... Okay, fine. Fine. So, each episode, of course, will be 2 hours apiece. So, you can listen to it in the background if you'd like. I don't mind. But lately I've been trying to figure out what direction I want to take my channel and my work. And I've found that I really do actually enjoy stories. I enjoy reading them and, you know, sharing them, of course, with you guys. So I think for the most part on my channel, we're going to be focusing on bringing stories to you guys. That's why we've got Skyrim No Fast Travel Challenge. We've got Fallout No Fast Travel Challenge. We've got this. And I have another show. Not even a show. I've got another project that will be solely focused on story. All right, so... Oh, I just got to find the mutated tanglers. Okay. Does this take any mana at all? No. Interesting. They removed the cost of mana from Smite. That makes sense though, because you're such a you know, if you're a new character, that's a lot to ask. You know? That's a lot to ask of a new player to just keep expending mana and constantly having to drink water because you need to regain it. Now, at some point in the future, I will be doing Final Fantasy XIV. It shows... I'm just going to take that for money. It shows coming soon on my website, but it's going to be a while. You know, this game, I never really, you know, clearly I only got a few episodes in and then I had to stop because of, I couldn't pay for the game. Now I've got a nice stable job, a nice stable income, and we can do it again. We can continue our work because I missed this. Just within the first few episodes, just the random side stories that we're doing here, the random side quests, while mundane to some people, to most people actually, most people would avoid these quests, I guess. Maybe not. Since if you're in a starting area, you're going to want to play all the quests you can to level up. But later on, there's a lot of quests that a lot of people would just skip because it's not really that important. But in our case, it's very important because we get an idea as to what's going on around here. And just in the first few episodes alone, I was blown away at some of the stories that I've skipped over the years. I don't know if you guys remember the one where it was this gentleman on the end of a dock, and he said, "My family's bones have been taken by the Alkin, the crazed Alkins. And if I don't get them back, he was going to kill himself." Which is kind of insane to me. Like, that got dark. This game might be colorful in, you know, presentation, but it is dark. And never would have guessed that was how that ended up. You know, like he was just like, "Oh my God, I was really willing, you know, almost willing to kill myself if I didn't get my family's bones back to their final resting place." It's like, wow, that took me by surprise big time. And I absolutely enjoyed that. You know, it wasn't a terribly difficult side quest or anything like that. And it turned out to be a very interesting little story on its own. Just kind of blew me away, man. Also, as you can see, we can go get a mount at level 10. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Also, since this is not no fast travel challenge, we can fast travel if there is fast travel, which there isn't. Or there's there. I don't know. Well done, LoiA. It's going to be much easier to get reinforcements from Bloodwatch or launch strikes against the Sunhawks without having to worry about what the Tanglers are up to.
Remain vigilant.
May the light embrace you.
Don't accept this assignment if you value your life. You see that gigantic power cord jutting out of the mountainside over yonder? Whoever takes on this burden will need to fight their way through that mountain, battling an army of Sunhawks while protecting me as I rig the core up for demolition. Saronis the Eridar is somewhere up there as well. I won't think less of you if you just walk away, LoiA. How does everybody know my name? Like, how do you guys know my name? But maybe you're the one to destroy the Vector Coil and take down Saronis. Well, are you? Escort missions. Everybody loves them, don't they? Not as powerful as you think I am, sir. But hey, at least he's here to help. If they attack me, that's fine. I don't care.
I don't have a target.
There's actually a couple of spells that I don't have on my palette right now that I really need to put down. Among them, Power Word Fortitude. Give me some extra heal or extra protection. I'm not sure if he can die though, to be honest. He's not showing the health bar or anything. I'll take that and those.
I need a target.
Boom. This dude's, yeah, he doesn't. I don't know if he can die. I don't want to find out, but I mean, come on. He's killing them pretty well. Yeah, don't go too far there, demolitionist. Just gonna take care of this one over meow. Bye. Crap, he went off on his own. You shouldn't have done that. You made me miss out on that. Flash shield's gonna go there, actually. It's nice to see at least my, It's nice to see my key bindings are still the same.
I need to target something first.
At least they kept that much. I actually didn't go into my key bindings yet, and they've stayed the same. That's fantastic. Just a little flash heal. Can't wait to be in permanent shadow form.
I don't have a target.
Okay, that was all of them. Nice. There it is. Do you see where the large red crystal is jutting out from the vector coil? That's where I need to plant the first set of explosives. Ah, right there. Alright, you do that. I'm just gonna kill this guy for fun. Archer, meet your doom. Oh. Did they increase the amount of time this lasts? Stamina. Titles, equipment. Okay, here we go. Stamina is health. Yeah. Okay. It's something different in each game, you know? That'll do it. Quickly. Take cover. Take cover, you mean kill people. Got it. Strength. Strength. He's got 2 strength totems down. It's no wonder he's kicking the crap out of these guys. I mean, how far back do we need to go? 3, 2, 1. That was a bit anticlimactic. Don't get too excited, hero. That was the easy part. The challenge lies ahead. Let's go.
I need to target something first.
Shut up. This actually should go maybe there. That'll, for now. No, you know what? That'll go there. I don't use it very often because it's got a long cooldown, but... I'm loving the fact that Smite doesn't take any mana. That's wonderful. With the power of shadow and light, I banish you. Oh wow, that's quite the radius. What in the nether is that? Be ready for anything, Laura. I'm gonna kill this person first. Oof, whacked. I don't know if the irradiated crystal shards are for anything. They look like they are. Blessed light. She's siphoning energy right out of the vector coil. Cover me, we have to do this quickly. Once I blow the support on this side, it will disrupt the energy beams and she'll break out. I doubt very much that she'll be very happy to see us. I know I added very, but you know, whatever. You get the point. I'm not sure if they even explained what this was, but he says cover me and, well, I don't have to. I've almost got it, just a little more time. Well, I'm sure glad I'm covering you. Just gonna dance. That's fine. Take cover and be ready for the fight of your life, Laura. We're gonna go with this one. That was too far anyway. I don't think I could reach that. Three, two, one. Boom. Petulant children, pray to your gods, for you are about to meet them. Oop. Quite the threat. I can't believe it's over. You did it. You destroyed the Blood Elves and their leader. Yay! Get back to Bloodwatch. I'll see you there. Okay. It just sucks because I'm going to have to fight my way down. I'll tell you what, man. They've upgraded the look of this game a lot over the years. I'm just going to make sure. See, resurrection. That'll go there in case I need to resurrect somebody. I thought I turned that crap off. Who is that? Oh. Yeah, I remember that person. I think I met them in Overwatch or something. I could have swore I turned the pop-ups off. I guess not. Mind Flay is what we're looking for here. I'll replace... Does that cost any mana? Ah, it replaces Smite. So I don't even have to do anything. I go into Shadow form, boom. Smite turns into Mind Flay. We're good. Easy. Love it. This game looks good, man. I like the look of it. We got a lot of story to cover. And again, like, I was hoping to maybe not be done. I can't say I'd be done with the game, or I would have been done with the game had I kept going, because there's a lot. There's a lot of quests to go through in this game. Some would say an infinite amount. There was years ago, I knew this person I was working with. I think her name was Danielle. I worked with her at Game Crazy. And she was a WoW fanatic. Like, she was all about World of Warcraft. And I wasn't into Warcraft at the time. Or no, I was, but not as much. And I asked her, I was like, is it possible to do every quest in the game? She's like, no. That's a lie. Quests aren't infinite. Daily quests are. But those are the only quests that are infinite. And I think that's why she said no, because, well, technically you can't finish per se, but you can, again, technically you can finish every quest at least once. And then all the non-repeatable quests, like non-dailies and stuff like that, those quests obviously are one time only. So what she said was not correct. Oh, there's a oh, okay. He's got another quest over there. Oh. Oh. I have to go all the way there, huh? Well, we're already here, and I don't want to forget to have to come back here and get this quest, so I'm gonna grab this. I know I said I wasn't gonna grab more than one at a time, but yeah. Actually... yeah, I literally have to run all the way back. Okay, Vindicator. See, it doesn't really show Vindicator's Rest is over here. No, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to it. We got 2 hours. No problem. See, even traveling the road, they're gonna, you know, there's enemies that stick close to the road, so they're gonna attack me anyway. So I'm just gonna cut across. I'm not gonna follow the road. They're just gonna attack me anyway, so if I'm to be attacked, I might as well just give them an opportunity. Oh, look at this. We've got non-aggressive enemies here. This game is actually really good looking in its own right, you know. A lot of people don't like cartoony looking games like this, like Overwatch. I personally obviously don't care if it, you know, if it's got a good art style. Then who am I to say it looks bad? I actually think it looks good if it's done right. I honestly don't know if I should be collecting those. I have absolutely no idea. Offhand. Can I use this? What is this? Staff, right? Yeah. Nope. Has to be used with one hand. That's what I thought. Now, in prior episodes, I noticed I had a add-on that showed whether something was an upgrade or not. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I have no idea what add-on that was, and so I'm kind of at a loss. We'll have to determine upgrade in the old-fashioned way. Which is fine. I mean, I just hold shift and I look. Not that hard. This game, I'm playing this on my current gaming machine, which is Ryzen 5 2400G with a 1060. A GTX 1060. 6 gig. And this is how... And the game actually got upgraded to DirectX 12, which I'm not a big fan of to begin with, but they... You know, as crappy as Blizzard's business is, their developers are top-notch, and it runs really well. I've cranked the graphics all the way up, plus 2 times MSAA anti-aliasing, and I was getting like over 100 FPS. Now, that's not to say it's going to be that way when I get into a city with a bunch of people in it, but I'm pretty sure it should be able to handle at least 60 frames a second. You have saved the whole of Bloodmist and Azurmist, securing the Draenei way of life on Azeroth, LoiA. For this, there can be no amount of thanks, no reward, nothing large enough in scope to truly express our appreciation. Yet, there are still so many that were left behind on Draenor who cannot be here for this historic event. You must find your way back. Find your way back to the Outland, hero of Argus. Bring our people home. Home to the land that you saved. Home to Azeroth. The unwritten prophecy. All hail Laura Fital, savior of Azurmist and Bloodmist, hero of the Hand of Argus, champion of the Draenei people. Was that the main quest line? I honestly don't know. But there you go, Mind Flay. Now I don't have to worry about it, except for when I need to heal, but, you know. And power words, the power words are going to be a bit... let's put this here, this here. I could actually just do this. Wait, they brought this back? Really? Huh. Thought they got rid of those. Oh, no, I'm thinking of something else. Okay, that's fine. I could just do this. Use bandages instead. Oh, no. They didn't make it so that you could... That it would just do it all in one shot. Thought they would have done that by now. Yeah, I could just use, you know... bandages to heal myself instead of using my flash heal. But we're here to be a shadow priest, okay? We're not here to go into shadow form and then just take ourselves out of it. That's ridiculous. What do we got? What do we got? It's the exact same staff. What a useless gift. How dare you, sir? Well, I got the bolt of linen cloth. Oh, that's right. That's tailoring. I didn't get first aid yet. I'm an idiot. That's okay. It doesn't matter. I can still heal myself anyway. These are all like, do I even bother? Wouldn't mind selling them. Okay. I don't think I've actually read the... Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. Because there's still some quests here. If you... I'm trying to decide whether I want to actually start these and then go back to Vindicator's Rest later or something. I don't know. Let's just do these. If you only learned one thing during your time in Bloodmist Priest, I hope that it is vigilance. This island claims the wary first, or unwary, then begins to wear down even the most guarded of warriors. Everywhere you turn, a foe stands ready to take your life. Okay. Learning from the crystals. Welcome to Bloodwatch, priest. Seeing to the defenses of the outpost is my primary concern, but I've also been tasked with a variety of other duties by our leaders at the Exodar. The problem is that it's hardly safe to send out large amounts of researchers when the island is this dangerous. I need someone to gather a series of crystal samples from various sites on the island. The first sample I must come from the Ravager-infested ship debris south of the town and across the bridge. Okay.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Yeah. Oh, this is... Sorry, guys. I'll come back to the celebration in a minute. I'm just like walking past them. Yeah, I know. I'm the champion, whatever. Boy, this will be a lot quicker once I get some get a mount, huh? Wow, this is good to know. Mind Flay doesn't... Oh, that's insanity. Okay, it's an insanity meter. Look at this. There's more quests out here. Yeah, see, there's quests all over the place, so it's going to be a while before I move on to a new area because there's just so many quests to do. But you know, the benefit to that is once I do every quest in each area, I'm pretty sure each area has its own achievement, which is awesome. I love achievements. They kind of make you play a game in a different way that you normally probably wouldn't have. I'm so happy I was able to change the name, man. It cost me $10, but I don't care. I'm only ever going to do it once. Done. This is why you take multiple quests at a time, but again, I'm not doing that to avoid confusion about I'm not doing that to avoid confusion about what it is I'm doing in terms of like the quest itself. Because imagine if I took this and like 10 other quests. I did them all and I forgot which one was which. Then none of this would make any sense to me anyway. So I want to try and avoid that. I certainly want to try to avoid it with you guys as well. I mean, that would be maybe some of you are a lot easier at following things or a lot better at following things than I am, but I want to make it, you know, not impossible. Oh, is this an event thing or is this actually part of this area? I honestly have no idea. I don't know if there's an event going on. I don't think there is. So thankfully, with the numerous expansions that have released, I say numerous, there's been a few. Shadowlands is the most recent one. I do not have it. Thankfully, even though there's been a ton of expansions, tons of updates and stuff like that, it did not affect our playthrough here, which is great because that's what I was worried about, is that something in the story had changed or whatever. This area had changed. Something was changed from when we last were here. And I'm glad to say that nothing has changed, which is good.
Good fortune.
Were you able to gather the first crystal sample? Yes, I was. This crystal shard will give our researchers a baseline to compare against samples from other parts of the island, since it comes from one of Bloodmist's less corrupted regions. I won't be able to send it off until we have a full set of samples, but this is a great start. If you're willing to help gather the other samples, I'll see to it that you're rewarded for your efforts. Armor, intellect, stam. Oh, that's right. There's that versatility stat now, too. I forgot what that does. As we've gotten ourselves established here at Bloodwatch, I've been sending out survey teams to create more reliable maps of the island. In most cases, they return unharmed with the data we need, but the team I sent east to the ruins hasn't reported back. I worry about what might have happened to them, but I can't spare the men to send another mission after them. Find them, LoiA, and lend them any assistance they require to return with their survey data. I bet you they're dead.
Good health, long life. Do not lose faith.
I have a pretty good feeling they might be dead. You send them out, they're unarmed, so they can't defend themselves, as far as I know. I'm probably just going to be coming back with the data myself. Wouldn't surprise me. And don't worry, of course, in the coming episodes, we will get our mount, so that way this little bit of traveling that we do is a lot faster. Oh, what? Love being Shadow Priest. So much fun. And of course, later on, I'll get more dots and I'll just throw a bunch on the enemy and they just die. Ah, what did I say? They're dead. You can't send a group like that out here and expect them to live. You just can't. It doesn't work that way. The bodies of the Draenei survey team are scattered all over the ground here, pierced by Naga weaponry. I knew you were going to attack me. I am busy, sir. I'm reading. That's rude. You can't just attack me when I'm reading, okay? Might as well just sell those, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to keep them for now, just in case if they're part of some sort of quest or something like that. Oh, for God's sake. I'm trying to read. The area is littered with the remains of their supplies and the survey equipment, but their data crystals are nowhere to be seen. Ooh, I actually don't have the data crystals. Oh, am I just maxed out with Darnassus? Oh, Exodar. I should probably put that up. It's too late to assist the cartographers in completing their mission, but it appears they collected the data Harbinger Mikolas was expecting. The crystal storing their survey information was not among their ransacked packs, so it must be in the hands of the Wrath-scale Naga. You know that Harbinger Mikolas will be saddened by the loss of the survey crew, but would want to salvage the survey data. Yes. Alright, so Darnassus, I'm friendly. I am revered. Nice. Nice. They like me. They really like me. One survey data crystal. Now the question is... Oh, I'm not mining. Where? Is it going to be on one of these guys? I think that's what I have to do. I have to kill these guys until I find it. Which is why it's such a wide area, because there's so many of them to kill. Now, as far as my insanity meter goes, I have no clue what that does. I'm guessing it probably told me at some point, and I just didn't catch the description. I wonder if it, like, boosts my damage or something. Ha ha ha! Thank you, sir. That data crystal is mine. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, and I've been thinking the same thing. when it comes time to do dungeons, what the hell am I going to do? Well, dungeons, they have their own quests inside them. And what sucks is that most people, they just want to run the dungeon. They don't want to sit and read the quests or anything like that. They just want to go, go, go. And I don't blame them. That's what most people play MMORPGs for. They play it for the end game. They want to get to the top level, and you know, Blizzard, just like many other companies, offer a way to just skip everything and go to, you know, boost your character. I don't like that. I think it's a waste of your money, but then again, depends on the type of person, whether or not they feel like they're wasting their money or not. If they can get to the top level and do the end game, then to them it's worth it. Not to me. I want to get my money's worth out of this.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Were you able to find out what was keeping the survey team from returning? Yes. You tell Harbinger Mikulus of the survey team's fate. He accepts the crystal from you, but remains silent for a long moment. They were good men, Laura, and they knew their mission would be dangerous. I'm grateful for your help in locating the team and recovering the crystal. We've lost too many good men already, and our mission has only just begun. Now that we have the baseline crystal, we're going to need samples from more dangerous areas of the island to complete the set I'll be sending to the Exodar. The next sample must come from the crystals controlled by the Blood Elves in the Bladewood area to the northwest of Bloodwatch. I have heard reports that they alter and harvest the crystals for use in some magical apparatus. See if you can find one that has not yet been incorporated into one of their devices and mine a sample from it.
Remain vigilant. Dionys Akar.
Dionys Akar. This is really just the Draenei fighting the Blood Elves. I mean, that's really what this is all about. It's just this little mini war between these two. Which is interesting. Oop. Kind of just walked right into a group of Blood Elves. That's okay. They will know pain. You know, because I use Shadowwood Pain. I wonder if maybe the insanity meter is like, it'll increase my... Maybe it increases my damage when it's at 100%, or the higher it goes, sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure. I like the change in the animation between shifting out of and into shadow form. It's a little bit smoother than it used to be. It used to be just instantaneous and just look weird. Now it's kind of just like a fade in and out sort of thing, which is pretty cool. Nope. Look, I'm taking the sample whether you guys like it or not, so... Give me whatever you got, and I'll be on my way. Sample. I love being purple. It's weird. I hear this noise in the game that sounds kind of like somebody knocking on a door. And I'm thinking there's somebody in my apartment complex that's knocking on a door or something. And that's also one of the biggest changes in the last 3 years. I got my own place, so we're good to do whatever the hell we want to do. Do you have the second crystal sample? Yes, I do. Harbinger Nicholas examines the crystal shard. This shard is much different from the initial sample. Harbinger Nicholas holds the crystal up to catch the light. Do you see how it pulsates like that? That's worrisome. I'll make a note in my report of the alterations the Blood Elves appear to have made to this crystal. Thank you again for your help, LoiA. There's just one sample remaining before I can send this set of crystals to the Exodar, LoiA. The final sample must come from the Satyr stronghold of Axarian to the northwest. I'm not certain what to expect from this crystal sample, but I'm sure there will be some signs of corruption. Take care to mine your shard from the crystal that looks like the ones you took from previous samples. Oh, wait, hold on. Take care to mine your shard from the crystal that looks like the ones you took your previous samples from, or else our researchers cannot make a valid comparison.
Remember the lesson.
Well, luckily for you, there's only one place I could probably take it from. Because I don't know what the last ones looked like. Little damage never hurt nobody. Oh, stop it. I'm gonna try and go around this. Oh, never mind. I can go through. These guys are gonna get killed. You guys are getting your asses beat, huh? Yeah. I could help, but I'm not going to. Not my problem. It's not my problem. Now I imagine, because it's on the same account, I should have all my mounts available to me, shouldn't I? My blue proto drake and all the other ones that I've collected. I'm pretty sure. Can't remember how to check my mount list. Oh wait. Well, oh yeah, it's probably under collections. You got sets, items. It's all appearances. Whoops. Hey, you must be a satyr. Alright, I didn't want to loot the guy. I wanted to kill this one first. I honestly don't know if I have any upgrades here. Let's see. No. Alright, let's take a look at versatility. What is this again? Increases damage and healing done by percentage and decreases damage taken. So that's like a good stat that you want, right? It seems as though... Okay, those are enhancements. I need intellect and stamina. So those are my two base stats. The extra stats I think I want are... Damage is increased by 4% for each shadow word pain. Okay. Apparently my mastery is at 0, even though it has 4% on it. Increase attack speed and spell casting speed. I think I want critical strike first. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to look at the good old website. What the hell was the name of that website? Started with an N. I think. I don't know, but it was the one website I used to look up builds and understand how to play a certain class. Those guys are beefy. They're beefy boys. go away from him. Oh man, I collected it. Come on. What are you doing to me? Do I take it from that? I guess so. You just had to walk over here, didn't you? Of course you did. So nice of Blizzard to have this prioritize looting over attacking. That makes my life so much easier now. Yep, this is it. I'm outie. We're almost level 12. I don't like this down here. I don't know if I can actually do anything about that, though. I don't think I can. So, I guess I'll... Oh, that's right. That changes. Ah, for God's sake. Forget it. I'm just running through. Please go away. Alright, fine. Alright, well, he ran away. I'm gonna kill you, though. Because you bugging me. Alright, we're gonna unlock this. I'm just gonna bring this up here, because... Well... That whole thing where it's, like, targeting... Like that. I should probably change this around, too. I probably will. But not now. We're in the middle of something. Of course there's some of you alive. In my way. I like this. I like this new HUD element. That way you don't have to try and guess which direction you need to go in. It's got a waypoint for you. Some quality life improvements. Gotta love it. Oh, this is bad. This could be bad. I'm exploding every second or so. I wasn't worried. I love that little whispering sound that it makes when you go into shadow form. It sounds evil. There's so many enemies along the way. Just let me pass, please. I have to get this crystal back to my master. Oh. Oh no. Did I miss the whole celebration? Oh, that was a quest I could have done. I thought it was just gonna stay there. Oh man. Return the last sample of my set. Harbinger Mikolas accepts the last crystal from you. That rounds out the set. All that remains to be done is to box them and send them to the Exodar. The Harbinger seems glad to be done with this task. Don't get me wrong, LoiA. I'm sure the research is valuable. But we're faced with a number of other pressing problems out here.
Blessings upon your family.
Okay, so this is his other quest line.
May your days be long and your heart.
Blessings upon you. Favor the road traveled by few.
Devouring Plague. Ooh, that sounds good. 50 insanity. Instant requires shadow form. Afflicts a target with a disease that instantly causes 37 shadow damage, plus an additional 62 shadow damage over 6 seconds. Heals you for 50% of damage dealt. This effect is reapplied. Any remaining damage will be added to the new Devouring Plague. Oh, yeah. We're going to be doing some macros, by the way. I hope you guys know. So how long does this last again? 6 seconds. And this one lasts 12 seconds, so that's double the time. Ah, man. Well, what was the quest then? What did I accidentally miss? That's not good. Not that. Nope, that's not it either. Is it? No, it's not Q. What was the quest log? Oh, this is the... Yeah, it would be the quest log, isn't it? You got riding. So you see this 6 out of 8 chapters. Defending Vindicator's Rest. That's what I'm working on, actually. That's over here. Well, that sucks. I can't believe I missed that quest. Why would it go away? Ah, here's one of the repeating quests. I knew these were for something. If you have more to ready crystals, I'd be happy to exchange them for another of my crystals. Vitality increases stamina by 2, lasts 30 minutes. Intellect.
Good health, long life.
I got plenty. Give me some more.
Remember the lessons of the past. Dionys Aka.
Can they stack?
Remain vigilant. Do not lose faith. Blessings upon your family.
I'm just making them turn
Remember
constantly.
the lessons of the past.
All right, so that's what those are. There they are right there. Can they stack though? That's the question. Increases intellect by 2. I've got 10 of them. Okay, so that dude's up there. Haven't really got any new gear that I can use. I really can't use much of this. This comes with critical strike and versatility. See, I lose 2 points in versatility. So that's just not going to work. I lose versatility, but I gain... And I lose haste. Now, we need those extra stats. Alright, collections. Mounts. There we go. I think I just need to learn the ability to ride, and then I should be... Like, these should unlock, I guess. Enhance your mounts with mount equipment. I see. Can I filter it? Collected. Then usable. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Death Knight mount. So cool. Anyway. Let's go back to... Was it Vindicator's Rest? We'll come back here for the other ones. A little later. I don't want to miss the quests out in the field, man. That's... 1, that's story left on the table, and 2, that's XP left on the table. So we can't afford that. Oh, hey, I can actually cast it without going out of shadow form. Nice. At some point, I'm going to make a macro for these two, but this lasts half the time that this does, so... I mean, it'll work. I wonder if I could make the macro work in a way where it casts Devouring Plague again in the time that it takes this to cool down. Like automatically, I don't have to actually hit it. We'll have to see. I'm a big fan of macros. Do it all the time in Final Fantasy. While I'm running along here, I want to take a look at the sound, make sure it's, yep, it's at the highest. Good, good. And I can't use this. I'm in shadow form. Huh. There's no error message saying, hey, you can't do this. Well, how do I use it? I'm confused. I need to understand how to use this. I don't get it. I remember this ability, but it's not working. Something's not working. During our mission to reconnoiter the Sunhawks and their portal, I sustained a serious wound. Scout Laurel has managed to staunch the bleeding, and she's trying to figure out a way to evacuate me to Bloodwatch. The problem is that we'd have to abandon our position here in order to guarantee a safe return. As soon as we leave this consecrated ground, we'll be set upon by Ravagers. If you can clear some of the enraged Ravagers, it might allow us to make the trip back safely. Well, good thing for you, I've killed a bunch of them already, but not while this was active, so obviously... See, it's... I don't get it. Damn, I thought I had a nice, cool new ability, but I can't use it. Wait, I'm an idiot. That's why, because it needs insanity. I thought I read it generates insanity. No, it requires 50 insanity. Okay, that's why no, I won't be able to make a macro with that. But that's okay. I don't care. That is more like a, not a super ability, but just a special one. Oh, you want some of this too? Huh? You want some too? Dead. Oh wait, I just collected from that. I must help my friends. So there you go. Insanity, of course, that's just another, just like every other class, they've got something special about them that allows them to do special, powerful abilities and stuff like that. I need to turn that off. I don't want any kind of interruptions like that while I'm doing this. Kind of annoying, really. So yeah, I'll be uploading on YouTube. They're already up on my website, but I'll be uploading the episodes that I did not upload, 3, 4, and 5, along with this one. So I've got a lot of work to do today. But I'm here to do it. I have to. I gotta get stuff together here. Yeah, I gotta find out what that is, what setting that is, and hopefully I can turn it off. Oh, that's different. You want to play that hard? Take that. All right, we need 6 more of these guys. It's kind of, I was just gonna say, I've seen a bunch of these guys before. I don't know why I keep checking them. They never have anything good. Other than maybe the irradiated crystals, but that's about it. It is interesting, though, that these guys, they get a bar. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they changed the other classes, but all I get is a bar showing my insanity. It's nothing, like, really cool looking, you know, with a cool design. Some of the other classes, they get some really cool meters and stuff. I get a bar. I could be wrong. They might have changed that all around and everybody gets a bar now, but I'm fairly certain that other classes get some really cool, you know, nice, neat art designs to their special bars. Or special meters. Don't want to go out of the area here. Stay within the boundaries of the fighting area, please. It is kind of weird, though, how it's just like this area and then this dinky little area over here. Why? Why are there some of them over there and then the majority are over here? Such a weird, random placement of enemies. Their spawn rate's kind of slow, isn't it? Or at least they're few and far between, let's put it that way. Oh, I think I know why I became a tailor. So I can make my own bags. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, why did I become a tailor? One, because I am a caster, so cloth is the only thing I can wear. But also so that I can make my own bags. I don't have to pay anybody else to do it. That makes sense. Where are the Ravagers? Why are there so few? There you are, hiding in the corner, are you? Excuse me? You just whipped my bottom? That thorny freaking arm of yours? Oh no, I'm rooted. The next Ravager I'm gonna find, I'm gonna just put my dots on him and see how quickly it kills him. Oh, I did it. Never mind. I'm just hanging around. Yeah, all right. The silent death. That's why I love priests, or a shadow priest. more specifically Shadow Priest, because of the fact that there was a long time ago, there was one point where I actually did play some PvP. I played some Battlegrounds, and I was playing my Shadow Priest, and I actually got a couple of kills because all I did was throw dots on everybody and just ran away. I didn't run away, but like that's basically what you could do. You just go around throwing dots on people and then just kind of rack up the points that way, contributing to their death. But it's hard. Battlegrounds PvP in this game is broken because the rogue is such a favored class. I don't know if it is still, but I assume it probably would be. It looks a bit better out there, but I still wonder if I wouldn't be better off waiting for a medic here. Yeah, probably. Asum sent my squad out on a reconnaissance mission to search for the Sun Gate a few days ago. Needless to say, we found it. Laurel points at Jorel. Whatever those fool elves are transporting through that portal is causing void energy to be released. The area is teeming with void critters. You must destroy them before they have a chance to grow into void anomalies. You'll find the source of the creatures southwest of here near the Sun Gate. Kill them and report back to Asum when you're done.
Be well.
Asum. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to assume that my most powerful abilities are saved for the insanity meter. Tis probably what we're looking at. I gotta fill the emptiness with something, right? Might as well start singing. I'm really excited to get back into this. I've been clamoring, chomping at the bit to get back into doing this because, again, I've been really interested in helping tell stories, you know, of many different games. Skyrim, Fallout. Now, needless to say, in Skyrim, my playthroughs in Skyrim, I don't particularly stop and like read every book, though I feel like I probably should, because there's a lot of good story in there, a lot of lore. You know, and that game is, while I'm not using the fast travel mechanic, it is technically about the story. If you want to really, you know, not really split hairs, but like if you really want to put it in one way, it is about the story and how to experience the story in a different way. In this case, of course, it's by experiencing the game without using fast travel and seeing what happens. You know, what happens on the road to between Whiterun and Markarth. Like, what am I going to run into? Who am I going to run into? That's what's interesting about that game. And I got to say, it's been a hell of a journey on that one. Though I did recently find out that, or at least I think pretty much figured out that I have to actually join a faction in that game. I have to join the Imperials or the Stormcloak in order to advance the story, which sucks because I didn't want to join any. I wanted to be a lone wanderer sort of thing. And I can't. I just killed 2 void critters. Did I not? It was void anomaly. Ooh, tough break. Watch him die. See? Oh, there's the void critters. Okay. Wait, get back here, you little bastards. Hold on. I'll be with you in a second. There we go. why? Why? With the setting on fire and whatnot. I know you're a pyromancer, but this is ridiculous. Now I gotta heal. I believe, sadly, they're... Well, okay. Technically, Devouring Plague heals me. So I guess if I needed to heal myself, I would use that. Come on. I actually didn't know that did instant damage too. I guess I didn't read it very well. 13 shadow damage instantly. Wow, these guys really don't have a whole lot of health, do they? What do they got? I've got percentages on. But I'm guessing it's probably like 10 health. Why didn't I just do that? That would have been fast. Take a void critter home for as a pet. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think, since pets are in the game, I don't think there's a void critter of any kind or void-looking thing. That was a fun little mini-game that they added to the game. The whole Pokemon thing. Wow, was this really 800 yards? No. No, it wasn't. I didn't know I actually had to turn this back in over there. I thought... Well, then what was the point of talking to her? Oh, that's right. She, excuse me, did say to go to Asum after I was done. So that means I should be okay with the quests over in Vindicator's Rest. Which is awesome. But damn it, I missed that celebration quest or whatever that was. I knew I should have talked to him. I knew it. Should have taken on that quest. It wouldn't have made too much of a complication. But yet, here we are. Should have hit him with the Devouring Plague first, because then it would have at least healed me while he was hitting me. So yeah, now that I've got a stable job and I'm happy with where I'm at. Uh-oh. Interface action failed because of an add-on. What interface action? Interface. I have no idea what it's talking about. Now I can keep both MMOs. Final Fantasy for sure. But now I can continue this series without worrying. Because I have stable income. Who would have thought? That was just the one thing I needed. Plus it helps to have a nice new credit card that I literally just use for this. Oh, large tooth. Oh no, that poor infected deer. Let me put you out of your misery. Now, I could have a pet out, but according to this, defending Vindicator's Rest is one of the missions that we're missing here. I like that, by the way. I like the fact that there's an overall story progress thing telling you what's what that you're missing and so on and so forth. That's really cool. Do I have any 10 crystals? I got 15, so I get to get one more.
Good fortune. May your days be long. And your hardships.
It's a real mess up there, eh? You've done well, Laura. I'll send some Anchorites? Anchorites. Out to help Laurel and Jorel.
Do not lose faith.
Way to kind of just shove those names in there, huh? Alright, so there's that guy. We're going to hit up these two over here. So that's number 7. Galen's Fate. Or Galean. I don't know. Galean's Fate? Galleon? About a week ago, my research team and I were out exploring the western wilds of Bloodmist when we were attacked by bloodthirsty spiders. The effect of the crystal contamination was clearly evident as the spiders were massive and extremely aggressive. I managed to escape, but my team wasn't so lucky. We must not let the same fate befall others. Go west to the Amber Web Pass and destroy the spiders and their matriarch, Zark.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
So now we're gonna go kill some spatters. What, 1,000 yards away? Oh my god. Thanks, game. Let's just send them as far away as possible. You know what? I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna get... See, there's the Tides of War. I'm gonna get my Learning to Ride. I'm not doing this anymore, damn it. We need our mount so we can just go faster. I feel bad subjecting you guys to all this running. And while it comes with the territory, you know, it's part of the whole thing. I did say, if there's a faster way to travel, I will use it. There is technically fast travel in this game, but it's not in the traditional sense, or at least in the sense that we all come to know. I would need a portal, and I cannot create portals, so. Is it...
Be well.
At the entrance to the Exodar. Okay, so this person's at the entrance. Let's go there and just find out. What is that? Vehicle bar. Well, we're just gonna place that right now. There? I honestly don't know. You know what? Actually, let's put that there. I don't have a pet, so I don't think that pet bar is ever going to be used. But then again, there may be some quests later on that do give me a pet, and I'm going to need to tell it to do things. I'm not sure. Or if I bring out a pet. What is this? Why is this lighting up? Yeah, I'm not seeing any bit of slowdown here, which is awesome. I love the fact that I'm not seeing any slowdown at all. No frame rate drops of any kind. I mean, we're going across pretty well detailed land here, and I'm not getting hit by anything, so this is great. What? It literally just did a circle. It could have just gone straight forward. What was the point of that? To make it longer? To give me my money's worth? Is that what that was? Because that was silly. It was absolutely ridiculous. I should have just, you know, I should have just gone to the Exodar. I just wanted to see if this is where I could go. Or there's where I, you know, if it was close enough by. And it's still going to be a bit of a walk, so I'm just going to... I didn't hear any money be taken out of my pocket. I wonder if this one was a freebie. Because it's like so freaking close. Like, why would you pay? You gonna do another circle? Circle around the gate? You weirdo bird. Purple, man. Best color. Yeah, this would have been a lot easier. There's also quite a few quests in here. Can't ignore these. Remember, we're doing everything. There could be some really interesting stories in here. So far, today's quests have been, yeah, a bit more like fetch quests, if anything. But they do have an underlying story, and it's that, you know, they're trying to figure out what in these crystals is causing all this nonsense. All the craziness in the animals and whatnot. That looked like a ledge. It was a ledge, but it just allowed me to walk right up it. Yeah, they're basically just trying to figure out what's going on Blood Mist Isle. And it is interesting, in a way. But let's get... I should have probably just come back and done this anyway. One, to get it off my list, and two, just to be able to ride my mounts. Don't forget to buy your mount while you're here.
Do not lose faith.
So is that it? That's all I learned to ride completed? Are we good to go? We are not. What? Oh, I see. Okay. Level 10. 85 silver. No problem. Giddy up. Now, I could pick a mount. Obviously, I can't pick any, like, you know, top tier mounts like this guy. But, I mean, I still got some... They got the black drake. There's the blue... I got my blue floater drake. Won't be able to fly. Okay, that's not fly mount training. That's later. Ooh, the Hearth Steed. I remember that thing. All right, so usable. We got collected. Okay, good. All right, I don't care where it came from. I just want to have access to it. Whoa. Yeah, I got a lot of the crappy little mounts, and then I've got some of the Stormwind Sky Chaser, Seabraid Stallion. Oh, I think that was from the Battle of Azeroth, or the Battle for Azeroth expansion. That's pretty cool. The Golden Griffin. Yeah, I gotta rock the blue proto because, I mean, surprisingly still, apparently this mount is not that common. All right, so the travel speed, increased ground speed by 60%. It's better than, well, better than not 60%. All right, let's go back down, get a fly path back to Blood Mist Isle, and we'll continue our quest. See, it still feels like it's not running faster than I would be on my own 2 feet, but it is by 60%, but it's still like it is actually running faster. Just doesn't feel like it because it's, you know, the camera's pulled out. The mountain is such a big thing. Yeah, man, I love flexing this thing, man. Because as far as I understand, it's still pretty rare and not a lot of people have gotten it. I don't believe that. That was years ago that I was curious about that. I had asked somebody about that. They said, "Oh yeah, it's still super rare, but
it's a blessing. May your days be long."
I don't know. It's been so many years. There's no doubt in my mind that it's so easy to farm that instance run by yourself that I bet you people have just gone in and out and in and out of that instance just to see if they could land it. Actually, you know what? I'll just put it right here. Just plop it right there. That works. Lock it. I think I've actually purposely gotten off mid-flight one time, and it's literally just you get off in the middle of nowhere and your parachute opens and you just float down to the ground. But then you're stuck wherever you were going or wherever you are. Like if I had to go all the way back over here, that's a bit of a trek on foot. Man, the mood change just going across a bridge, basically. It's crazy, man. It's like ominous over here. Very red, very ominous. Though still pretty. You know, red is a very pretty color. It's still kind of ominous in its own way in this particular setting. All right. Yes. My blue proto drake. All right, now he'll make it a little bit faster. He'll make the trip a tiny bit faster. Obviously, flying is a lot faster than anything else, but what are you gonna do? And I'll just move this there. I'm gonna bring another mount in, one that actually is a ground mount. The Black War Mammoth, that's a classic one. I want a cool ground mount. You got the Brewfest Kodo. The Hearthsteed is pretty cool. I might do the Hearthsteed. Yeah, we'll do the Hearthsteed. Yeah, see, you see how fast that's going? Now let's go on foot. Look at how much slower that is. Oh, for God's sake, man. Can't you leave a girl alone to do her job? There we are. Back to it then. Yeah, that's so much faster. So even 60% is still pretty fast. A lot faster than walking. Screw that nonsense. Uh-oh. Don't touch me. I'm taking a risk by not... Ow. 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 Please stop. You got wow, these are... Yeah, these are gigantic spiders. Gross. Crunchy spider leg. Mmm. Oh no, I'm rooted. Boom. Am I primarily hitting the leechers here? Yeah. Nope, that was spinners. That's my first leecher. Mostly spinners. I feel like maybe creating macros in this game probably would be a lot more difficult than they would be in Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, it's pretty easy to make macros for things. In terms of like coupling multiple abilities in a chain, so that way it's just a macro that can just play itself, you know? Surprised that leecher over there didn't take advantage of attacking with his buddy. One more spinner, and then we're good to go with that. Oh, well, I'm not going to release you guys if you're just going to be things that attack me. Screw that. Oh, excuse me. So it heals me for 50% of damage dealt. Let's see if it does anything. I mean, it kills him pretty quickly, but didn't really help me that much. Luckily, it's just simple to put yourself back in shadow form again anyway. So I might as well just heal myself and then reapply.
I need to get closer.
Untouched. Must you impede my movement? I need leechers. No, that's a spinner. Spinner. There's a lot of spinners back here. Let's go back out front. No, I need to actually go back here because I'm pretty sure the boss... No. Sorry, the boss is over here. Unless... Do I have to go up and around? Actually, I might. I might actually have to go up and around there. That's fine, whatever. Extra XP never hurt nobody. The rooting is going to waste my time. Leecher? No, spinner. Man, there's a lot of spinners. A leecher. A leecher. My kingdom for a leecher. It's funny how these are webbed creatures, but they're in the shape of a human being. Or a humanoid type being. But I get that part. You know, it's like, why would you want to create a different model for each and every single creature? You know, that would just be ridiculous. Why are there so many spinners? I still need 4 more leechers. I'd rather face the leechers. They don't root me in place. See, now I'm wondering, it says it heals me for 50% of damage dealt. Does it mean dealt by Devouring Plague? Or just in general? Because that, coupled with Mind Flay and Shadow Word Pain, that could actually yield me a lot of health. Let's try it. Or, it doesn't matter now because I'm healed up. I wonder if I'm reading that right. Because that makes more sense to me. Pop Devouring Plague, get some damage put out, but really use it to heal yourself by using Mind Flay. You know, because Mind Flay is a nice little channeling ability and just constant damage over time. Look at this. All the leechers are up here. That's why I never saw any. Oh, I already did that. Crap. Yeah. Oh my god. That jumps right back up to 100% when Devouring Plague was active. I think that's how it works. Could be wrong. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But I'm hoping I'm not, because I just saw a giant chunk of health come right back to me. So it's no wonder it only lasts for 6 seconds, because it's so freaking powerful in the healing department. So I'm like, man, I threw on Devouring Plague on that one enemy and was just letting it eat away at him, and I'm like, man, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of 50% return here. Unless, of course, it counts for all damage, which is a big deal. Oh, please don't root me in place. It's going to root me in place. Watch. Alright, good. It didn't. Fully expected it to, but it didn't. Thank God. Hopefully this one doesn't. Don't. Damn it! Well, you're not going to be able to kill me, so I don't care, but you're wasting my time. You're hurting my horsey. It's like we're counting down in seconds. 2, 1. So it's going to take me... what? 80 seconds to get back? So just over a minute to get back? No problem. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also have a brand new capture card, so while I am only capturing in 1080p, it's capable of 4K. It's just I'm not willing to upload 4K videos to YouTube anymore. They take far too long to process it. And I refuse to waste my time and hard drive space if they're not going to be efficient.
Warm wishes to you.
Incredible. Did you find any survivors? Achilles lowers his voice to a whisper. I'll be honest, Laura. Nobody else was willing to take on this mission. You are a brave priest. Yes.
Be well.
Yes, I am. Because I have so many abilities. We are literally a sliver away from 13. That is so close. But... unfortunately, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let's get a shot of me on my horse, huh? Yeah. Purple and blue. They don't mix very well. I mean, they do, but they don't. Not in this particular instance. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to get back into this, to learn more, or to learn more stories. You know, find out what's going on, not just here on Blood Mist Isle, but everywhere in Azeroth. I cannot wait to just dive right back into this and get more story to you guys. And I hope that we come across more interesting stories like that one with the guy on the dock, because that could really make this very interesting. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and please join me again in the next one, where we'll pick right back up here on Blood Mist Isle in Bloodwatch to continue the story of this island and see what else we can uncover in its mysteries. And if you like this episode, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this on YouTube, I have a much cleaner version on my own website, gamersplatform.net. And while you're there, click on the store tab and see if there's any kind of merch that you'd like to have for your own collection. It helps support me in my own endeavors, and it's very much greatly appreciated. But until next time, guys, I'm Adam Wolf. This is World of Warcraft, and I'll see you guys later.